What is good, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Foxy. Welcome back to the Fox's Den. Getting into another reaction. Very excited for this episode 12 of Hell's Paradise. This shit is starting to heat up, man. Last episode was a lot of fun to watch. We see really mainly the blonde guy, which I can't ever remember his name and his brother, but that's how I label them. That's the best way I know, is that the blonde guy and his brother is Simon. Him, the blonde guy, seemed to have gotten an understanding on how to use Tao and get like he just seems like a natural at most things. Like he picked up on it very quickly, like insanely quickly, to where the Doshi was like surprised, because when he first like started seeing his Tao, he was like, oh, it seems a little bit stronger than most regular humans, but it should be no problem. And then as the fight progresses over not even 10 minutes, his Tao gets even bigger and the Doshi starts to get worried, and then he actually gets scared. And the blonde guy picks up on it very quickly on how to actually harness it and use it and like surround himself with it. And he actually delivers a finishing blow, pretty much. Not enough to completely finish him, but at least enough to where like he is not going to move. And now you need to give me fucking info, because now he's like ready to actually take on these TENSEN just as much as the rest of the, you know, humans on the island want to, or like Gabimaru, which we got into later. But there is a little bit of a unique situation happening with him, where you can see there's like this tattoo growing around his neck, also on his arms. It seems to be like wherever he's regenerating, because obviously both of his arms are broken at one point, and then they quickly regenerated and they were fine. And then you see those two tattoos. Same thing with his neck. He got pierced through the neck, and then there was like a tattoo there. So, you know, obviously he's regenerating and showing like these properties that are similar to a TENSEN, or, you know, someone immortal, and he hasn't even drinking the elixir. So, you know, the Doshi's thinking like maybe that's because the power source of the time, like the vines that were supposed to encapsulate, you know, him and his brother, like kind of mixed in with him, and for some reason that's creating this phenomenon. It doesn't seem that this is the only time this has happened, though. It just seems that it's very rare, and the Doshi might not know about it, because right after we got to see like his brother being kind of worried, like, okay, I'm glad he's alive, but is he really okay? Like, what's going on with his body? And then we get panned over to May, who's on top of Tamiya's shoulder, and it showed the first scene. It showed this little like kind of scar or like tattoo on her like chest, or like coming up from her shoulder, going down to her chest. So it looked very similar. So somehow they are similar in that fact. I don't know what's going on there and how that all works. But we know May is from Horai, and she got banished because she doesn't have both. She can't switch from male to female, which means you have both yin and yang. She only has yin. So basically the master of the place was like, all right, either you're gonna fucking die or you're gonna be our training partner, which basically means you're going to have sex with us whether you like it or not, which is fucking sick. So yeah, obviously this is why she's been away from that place for so fucking long, but is lucky enough to still have her life. So, you know, that is very, very traumatic. And obviously when Gabimaru and Tamiya learned about that, they were like, oh fuck no, it's up. Like, I'm fucking you up. Like, nah, it's over. But it's interesting that, you know, May is from Horai and has this similar thing going on with this blonde guy that is just now starting to happen to him. So I hope we get a little bit more info on that and see what goes on there. And then obviously the latter half of the episode was Gabimaru actually learning and doing the same thing as the blonde guy, getting the hang of Tao, where at first him and Tamiya were just going at it with brute force, you know, fighting how they usually do, which works, you know, 90% of the time. But then whenever you're going up somebody against, you know, that is immortal, or like these TENSEN, or say, you know, actually Gabimaru's gonna have to fight his village chief or something in the future, you're gonna need to know how to use Tao if you want to have any chance of being able to actually take those people down. So this is where they kind of started to try and learn and decipher what May was saying, because her vocabulary is kind of limited. And then eventually Rank 9 Simon helped out a lot and was like able to decipher what she was saying, and then also like have her feel how you're lacking, basically, like which one you are lacking, and that's where Gabimaru learned that he needs to weaken his mind a little bit. And he was like, what the fuck does that mean? But then like he kind of like felt it and saw it, and like all of a sudden he was like, okay, wait, I got it. And it was nothing, and then he felt it really quickly and took care of those two Doshi like it was nothing. Tamiya helped a little bit, but Tamiya still hasn't really figured that out yet. But Gabimaru, on the other hand, he's like, bet, say less. Like, I'm at a whole new level now, and now I can actually fight these TENSEN. So it's really cool to see that both the blonde guy and Gabimaru are the first ones to really get the hang of this. And then, as I was saying in the post-episode discussion last episode, Sagiri, we might be surprised. She might already be on some sort of level with Tal because her conviction is already like the same description as Tal, like strong, weak, like the middle way. You know what I'm saying? There needs to be a balance to all things. So that's her conviction that we've already found out about a good while ago. So I'm having a feeling that she might surprise us and go a little harder, or be able to actually put up a fight a little better than we think, or at least how I initially first thought. Because whenever I saw them pull up and they see the TENSEN right in front of them, and then he takes care of Groot right away, I was like, oh fuck, y'all are in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like you haven't learned about Tal yet. You know what I'm saying? So, but this, as we've been learning about it, we've been seeing Sagiri, and it's been kind of pointing to her. And then also Gabimaru even thought of Sagiri like, damn, it's kind of like her. Like I've been learning about this whole time about like my emotions and like my weaknesses, and that's actually something that's going to help me out in the long run, which is thanks to her. You know, they've been kind of bouncing off of each other on learning about themselves. So yeah, I have a feeling that she might actually be able to pop off. I just have a weird feeling, but knock on wood, hopefully it all goes well, you know, because obviously they're the first ones, line of defense or whatever, who are going to attack this TENSEN, because everyone else is behind. And I'm hoping as well, from what I said, that everybody eventually groups up, because if we have a big group that is a collective and has one goal, then it's going to be way easier to be able to actually take care of what we want to take care of and fight these TENSEN. So that's what I'm expecting. I'm very excited to get into this episode. See if we get Gabimaru caught up with Sagiri and them. See if anyone else pulls up the Horai, like the blonde guy and whatnot, because obviously he's looking for his get back. So I'm assuming he might just happen to run into everybody else and then also want to fight. And then also see, you know, we got Senka and Shion as well. You know, see how far behind they are. But yeah, very excited to get into this. If you guys enjoy it, please leave a like down below, comment, subscribe if you're new, and hit the notification bell so you know the next one's dropping. Let's get into it. Episode 12, Season 1, Umbrella and Ink, Hell's Paradise. Okay, right back where we left off with them first entering Horai. Bro, remember, all the TENSEN have the same voice actor for their male and female versions. And we know the male version. Oh, wow. I know it's that voice actor that voices Aomine. I love him. But in this specific TENSEN, the tone and mannerism is so different. Bro, yeah, Yuzihira tried to dip immediately. She was ready to get the fuck. Yeah, I didn't think he was dead. Alrighty, first time we're meeting him officially. Into the opening we go. Let's get it. Who's gonna pull up? Either Sagiri, like I thought, is gonna go the fuck off, or someone else is gonna pull up. Yep. Perfect way to deceive people and keep them in line. What the fuck? Yeah, this guy is fucking. This guy's a menace, bro. This guy does not care. He's like, I love toying with humans. Bro! So it depends on who consumes it, on whether they're capable of not becoming immortal. No, Tan is the elixir, but it's just, it doesn't work for everybody, like how you guys thought. Nobody can just fucking consume it. Like, for example, the Shogunate wants it. If the Shogunate took it, he'd probably just turn into a fucking tree. Which, hey, maybe is a good thing. Okay. Alright. Don't stop. Don't stop. No, it's... Oh my god, how are you this gullible? Come on. Well, it's not over. Oh my god, you guys are stressing me out, bro. That was an amazing move, and oh my god, you're so fucking cool. But like, come on, like it's not over. It's clearly not over. It's not that easy. Yeah, clearly. Bro, one of them is gonna get fucked up right here. One of them is gonna get fucked up. What the fuck? Funny, right? Oh my god. Key, okay. Isn't that similar to Black Clover, like what Yami and Asta use? Key. You know, it's like the energy that you give off. Go ahead, Senta, pull up. if he goes crazy, I'm gonna go crazy. Oh, come on, Sagiri. I had high hopes for you, bro. Come on, like stop. You need to get this cloud mist out of your head, bro. Like you already knew what your conviction was a couple episodes ago. You need to like get back in that flow, dog. Come on. Okay, Senta. Good shit. Damn. Okay. Just like Gabimaru was doing, he was using his ninjutsu. It seems to be pretty effective. Like you'd think, oh, burning might work, this might work, poison might work. It don't work. Look at his fucking eye, bro. Oh my god, it's disgusting. Holy shit. Oh my god, that's disgusting, bro. His eyes haven't regenerated yet. Not that he really needs them since he uses Tao. This is why Shion is so good at what he does and he's blind. Those eyes, the black and red eyes. Seems impossible, right? Okay, but he kind of, dude, bro, the tree already kind of told you what the fuck was going on with Tao, bro. And I know you realize the connection between that and your convict. Like, bro, sometimes I feel like she is slow as shit, bro. And this guy is doing the same thing. He's cocky as fuck. He's trying to teach you at the same time, and you're just not picking up on it. Like, come on. Ordinary, yeah. Wait until she actually gets serious if she actually does. My god, that face is like, sorry, nice try. But that doesn't fucking work. Yeah, wait until Gabimaru and fucking blind guy pull up, bro. It's gonna be the illest duo. I swear to God, bro. I hope they fucking go at it like work together type shit. No, hold on. Ooh! Tao, baby, Tao. Thank you, Sagiri's about damn time. Took halfway through the episode to figure it out. Really? So Rokuroto was low-key, you know, producing that aura without even knowing what it really was. Okay, there we go, guys. Instead of just going in and trying to run away and doing the same old shit. Oh. This is progress. Thank you. Had me worried there for a second. God damn. I was like, come on. Fucking dude's cocky as shit teaching you about it right now. Bro, he's just excited to figure out what the hell she's capable of. Wait, what? Oh, shit. See? This is why it's good that we're working together. Okay, Senta! Okay, baby! Let's go! Oh, okay. I thought that was Yuzihiro as Senta's arm. Oh my god. Okay, they cut off all his limbs. Sky Pilgrim, so he's literally levitating, flying, whatever. This Tensen's using a lot of moves, and they're using a lot of their Tao. So, isn't there a limit? Well, yeah, okay, this Tensen hasn't, transformed into that transformation yet, so that's probably what, like, the stamina is still really, really high. Alright, they got a plan of action, and yeah, Yuzihiro is determined. Come on, you need that same confidence, Sagiri, come on. Let's just, come on, take your fucking chance, bro. She just took all that and is still immobilizing. Oh my god. Okay, I guess they're waiting. Okay, she was waiting for this moment. Holy shit, I was about to say, like, fucking get up on the wall, jump up there, fucking, you know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, yep, that seemed like a good fucking hit. God damn. What the fuck? Why is nobody fall like that in the arch though? Jesus. Yeah, come on, Senta literally the one bro. Yuzihiro constantly ignoring Senta. And Senta probably likes him. Or her. They actually defeat him? I mean, that was a great hit, and that was a great, like, that was great teamwork towards the end, but is that actually the end of that, Tensen? Yeah, okay, so she's questioning it too. I don't know. I don't feel good about this. Yeah, I mean, she is very, very, very free-spirited. Yeah. See? Not allowed to do what you want. Gotta follow the family tradition. Your expectations of you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Huh. He didn't really want his rank to rise. He was just trying to find a way to, like, make himself feel better for killing people because he didn't fuck with that at all. What an amazing emotional moment for Senta, oh my goodness. But like, this is making me feel really weird, like our guard down is this much. Like, is it really over? Like, they seem to be relaxing. Everything seems to be fine. Like, he was like, let's relax, and they're actually relaxing, so I'm assuming they actually took care of him. Okay, yep, this is back to where Gobimaru and them are. Doshi are dead. That's very true. She's coming clutch for him twice now. The same thing was happening to Sagiri. Of course, bro. Of course, dude. Oh my fucking god, bro. Right after we get that flashback and like how he admires her so much, of course he saves her, but like, god damn it. I knew this shit was not fucking over yet, bro. Oh wow, this is what he thinks of himself. Oh. He just enjoys being able to see somebody as free as her. Yeah. Oh wow, look at that. This is an amazing portrait. Damn, that really sounds like Deku right there, bro. The younger version, like, bro, the voice actor's so talented. Damn. It happened almost immediately. Yep. I had a feeling, bro. Like, it's not over until it's over, bro. This is where Gabimaru and them are gonna pull up at some point. That's what I'm fucking talking about, baby. That's that boy Shion, bro. And it ends right there, of course, right? Right? Yeah, right? It ends right there, right? God damn it, bro. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. That shit, nah, bro. That shit got me so fucking hyped, bro. Because I was expecting Gabimaru, you know what I'm saying? Like our usual main character who's been like fucking through it all, you know what I'm saying? The usual badass. But nah, fucking Shion pulls up. And that's what I've been talking about. If we can actually get a huge collective group from the rest of the humans on this island, because we have Gabimaru with Mei and them, who was already with Sagiri and Yuzahira and Senta. We were waiting for them to regroup. That was the most expected. But I've been waiting for Shion and Senka and then also Blonde Guy and his brother to fucking group up with the rest of them. That is what I've been waiting for, bro. Like one big fucking group, like it's raps, bro. It's fucking raps. Bro, that was such a badass entrance, bro. So Shion is finally here. He's finally fucking grouped up with them. So now we just gotta wait for Gabi. And it makes sense that Gabimaru actually low-key didn't pull up because obviously he just like literally passed out from using Tao for the first time. Like he had like that nosebleed and it just showed him passed out. And then we get back to like that conversation or like, you know, Senta and Yuzahira and all of them. So damn, bro. Damn. What an ending to the episode, bro. What a cliffhanger. That was fucking gas, bro. That got me so hyped. That was lit. Alrighty, guys. What another amazing episode of Hell's Paradise. That was fucking lovely. I really, really enjoyed that episode. Like I thought, we got right back where we left off in the beginning of the episode with, you know, seeing that Tensen in front of them, getting to Horai and, you know, seeing Groot get his head, you know, kind of cut off. Not really cut off, but just flicked off, basically. And being kind of helpless. And that apparently will accelerate him turning into a tree, like a complete tree where he can't move anymore like the rest that are in, like, the outer parts of Horai. So we found out about that, but we get right back where we left off with that, and we see Sagiri and Yuzahira and Senta. They immediately start noticing and fighting this Tensen, who is obviously very capable, very cocky, a little bit more on the eccentric side of the personality, for sure, because he just seems very excited to be able to have this opportunity to fight them, and also he's cocky enough to start like, okay, I'll teach you a little bit about Tao, this and that, blah blah, you know. Very cocky and eccentric personality, and also, you know, you can just tell like is like kind of a sick personality, but like in a, you know, like a happy-go-lucky way, because like he loves toying with humans. Like he has those Kyoshi, he calls them, which are, you know, humans that he experimented on, or basically like, you know, his, I guess, puppets, you could say. And so that's a very disturbing way of looking at humans. So like, but like to him it's like nothing, like it's normal, like they're just toys, right? So very, very interesting point of view. But also, you know, we see them actually duke it out, and for the first half of the episode it was kind of starting to annoy me, because I was like, bro, I believed in you, Sagiri. Like I know what you're capable of, and I know you kind of like, you know, it seemed like at least that she already kind of made the connection when the tree, like Groot was talking, like, oh, that's Tao, kind of sounds familiar from the description that you're saying, like it sounds kind of familiar to my conviction of like the middle way, you know, like I thought she already started to kind of make that connection and like realize the similarities or whatever. So when the first half of the episode was playing and she was kind of struggling and just kind of watching and also still kind of dumbfounded about what was actually in front of her, like I get it, like it's shocking to see the Tensen for the first time and how actually powerful and immortal they actually are. But like, come on, bro. We've been on this island for a fucking break now. Like, you should like adapt quicker. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it's okay to be shocked for like the first few seconds, but like, and then also like the kind of like the gullibleness like from Yuzihiro, like whenever she first like cut like the Tensen's head off, I was like, bro, you guys, like, there's no way it's over, bro. Like, there's no way. But that's also because we've already seen other people fight the Tensen, so we already know that it's not over with the Tensen that quickly. And then on their case, they haven't seen the Tensen yet, but it's like, come on, dude. Like, come on. Like, have some, like, better insight or something, bro. Like, you have to, I mean, you've had enough info from the tree and, you know, from what you've just heard in general. Like, come on, bro. So, that was interesting. So yeah, it was just kind of interesting that, you know, the first half of the episode, it just seemed like they were taking a little while or like too much leisure. It was kind of getting under my skin just because of like what the audience and like what we've already seen. It's like, bro, how are you guys being this gullible? Like, Sagiri, I know you made some sort of connection to your, you know, conviction, connected with Tao, you know, like I'm saying, let's move this along, bro. Come on, let's get serious. And then like towards the second half of the episode, once the halfway point played, I was like, all right, we starting to get serious. You know, Yuzihiro was doing her thing. She was using a lot of her ninjutsu, thinking that was going to be effective. Same thing like Abimaro when he was using his ninjutsu. We're like, okay, yeah, we haven't seen them burn yet. We haven't seen them do this yet. Like, maybe the ninjutsu is actually going to be effective. So, as we saw, it's not effective. Yuzihiro found that out pretty quickly, but at least kind of like delays them, and they're like, you know, at least making them use a lot of their Tao. You know, you have to use a lot of energy to be able to keep on regenerating and using the moves that they're using. And then Senta starts to get really motivated too, because he feels really like kind of connected to Yuzihiro, maybe kind of likes her in a way, but not like, it's not like a super like, oh my god, I have a crush on her. Maybe it's like that, but I think it's more of just like literally admiration for her, because like he was saying, like what we got towards the end of the episode, like he just admires how she seems so free. Like, she may lie to everybody else, but she never lies to herself, which he's pretty much done his whole life, because he's been expected to join the Yamada clan, do this, do that, and then he was trying to rationalize and make some sort of sense, or, you know, some sort of, you know, reason or decent reason for actually killing people. And that's why he studied religion a lot, to give him some sort of closure, because he hated killing people his whole life, even though, you know, he's a part of that Yamada clan. And ironically, it just boosted him up even higher into the clan, and that's why he's ranked 5, is because he was so knowledgeable, which really he was just trying to find comfort in his own, you know, desire to not kill people and trying to justify it. So he had a very interesting backstory, and I'm glad we got that. And, you know, he really showed the admiration that he has for Yuzihiro and being such a free-spirited, you know, character. So that was very interesting to see, and I knew it just felt weird, bro, because they you know, they were struggling for a bit. You know, the Tensen's using a lot of moves, like they, you know, they realized firsthand like just how powerful these Tensen really are. And, you know, Sagiri finally started to kick in gear, like using her own Tao, and, you know, the way she was breathing, like she was finally starting to make that connection. I was like, there we go. And she got a couple good hits in, and then finally we got Yuzihiro to pull the Tensen down from up above, because the Tensen was using all sorts of moves we haven't seen yet. Like, apparently they're able to levitate, or, you know, kind of like stand in the air, you know what I'm saying, using Tao. Different bunch of other things that they can use thanks to Tao. But Yuzihiro withstood a bunch of attacks that the Tensen was dropping down on her, grabbed her with that, you know, secretion that she uses from that medicine that she drinks, and then pulled the Tensen down. That was at least to get him to the ground, and then Senta actually stabs him from behind and actually holds on to him, to where at first I thought I was like, okay, Senta's literally sacrificing himself for him to be able to actually, like, you know, take him out. But and the Tensen actually mentioned, like, are you gonna fucking get cut down with me? And then that's where Senta, like, literally yells out to Sagiri, like, cut very carefully, Sagiri, and like she's like, I got you. And then she actually got a really, really good hit where basically cut them in half, but like at that, you know, certain abdomen area where it's apparently their weakness. And it was a perfect cut where it actually did damage, and you could see how much blood actually he spit out, or the Tensen spit out. And he fell over and keeled over, and it's like, okay, it looks like that actually worked, but like it's still fishy. Like I wouldn't get too comfortable, but then again, they do it again. They get comfortable. They're like, you know, Senja's like, why don't we finally relax a little bit? And so they actually start relaxing. This is where we learn about Senta's backstory and like his admiration for Yuzahiro, and it was like cool to see this. It was an emotional moment for him. Okay, cool. But I knew in the back of my head, I was like, bro, this is not fucking over, dude. Like, 2 times that episode, 2 times you guys let your guard down, bro. Like, you guys saw what the fuck that dude is capable of. Like, bro, like, stop with just the one cut. Keep that breathing going, keep that towel going, and fucking cut until there's nothing left, bro. Like, I don't know, man. That was kind of getting under my skin. That's 2 times in that episode that they let their guard down. And so, you know, that's when we finally see that the Tensen actually transformed into that, you know, full form that they have, where they actually look like a monster, and it uses both their yin and yang respective parts to create this monster. And, you know, you could say it's like their final form. And as we see, Senta takes a blow for Yuzahiro, and then he turns into those flower, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's dead now, basically. You know, protected Yuzahiro. And then they're about to get got, and that's when Shion pulls up and fucking goes in, bro. And that's when the episode ends. I'm like, bro, like, nah, that shit was so hype, bro. I've been waiting for Shion and Senka to meet up with the rest of them, as well as the blonde guy and his brother. Maybe we'll see that next episode. Like, I'm hoping that, because next episode is the finale for the season, so I'm hoping that I get everything that I want and I see everybody group up. And then also, I'm thinking like maybe Gabimaru and this blonde guy could be a crazy fucking duo, because they already have a really good understanding of Tao very quickly. So the more that they fight, they're gonna pick up on it even more and get even more honed at it. And that's gonna be huge progress for them. Like, when they start fighting at Tensen, like, they're gonna start to really understand what they need to do, and the Tensen are gonna be shocked. So that's what I'm expecting. Like, I think they could be a crazy duo, because those two right now I think are our best bet. So that was amazing. Loved the episode. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Can't wait for the next one. The next one's the finale, so I'm sure we're gonna get some crazy action and whatnot, and maybe even some more info. But I'm curious to see how they end this off, because obviously the next episode is the last episode, and it doesn't really seem like we're towards the end. Like, you know, there's 6 more Tensen to deal with. There's no way I think that we take them all out in one episode. And then even after that, we still have to find this Tan or whatever it is that they drank. And we just learned this episode that the Tan isn't for all humans. You know, it depends on who you are. And, like, you know, I guess it probably has to do with the relationship with your Tao, on if you're really able to become like the Tensen, or, you know, immortal or not. So that's what we learned in this episode, is that it's not for every human. Like, for example, the Shogunate, if like the Shogunate drank it, probably would just turn into a tree, because that motherfucker is spoiled as shit and just tells people what to do. No strength, probably has no idea what Tao is, or, I mean, probably gives off the faintest little fucking aura of it, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like anybody who would have the best bet of being able to actually drink it and bringing out its full use and actually becoming closely alike to the Tensen is Gabimaru with the blonde guy. That's what I think. So we'll just have to wait and see. I don't know how they're going to end it off, but I'm sure it's going to be crazy regardless. So I'm excited for next episode. That's going to do it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If y'all did, please leave a like down below. Comment, subscribe if you're new, and hit the notification bell so you know the next one's dropping. I'll see you on the next one. Y'all be good. Deuces.